Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am reading this book. So start now. I'm reading this chapter. I'm reading this chapter. Now look at disability and education. Sai was forced to leave school after school. Harte, on the other hand, found the best of infrastructural support in his alma mater. This raises an important question on the issues and importance of education in the context of differently able people. About 70% of the differently able people in India have never been enrolled in schools. Of the remaining 30%, only 9% finally complete their secondary and higher education. The Persons with Disability Act Bill 1995 clearly states that the onus is on both the central and state governments to ensure all disabled people get free education till the age of 18. The scheme of integrated education for disabled children was launched in 1974 to provide 100% financial assistance for fees, books and stationery, uniforms, travel allowance, escorts allowance for the severely handicapped, and boarding and lodging charges for those residing in hostels, but unfortunately, as such legislations have remained merely on paper. Not much attention has been paid to their implementations. Laws are conversely more and forgotten. Lack of accessible schools, refusal for many schools to even admit such children. So, lack of training of teachers to handle the children, and a rigid curriculum and vague methods to revolution a big deterrence. Deterrence for the education of differently able children. I have also come across parents who have objected to their normal child and studying with a disabled child. I often wonder the values of these parents in inculcating in their own children with this kind of attitude, and which is a bigger deterrent, the incapability of the differently able children or the insensitivity of the society towards them. There is an ongoing debate on whether differently able children should be sent to special schools or efforts should be more to include them in mainstream education. My vote goes to the latter. How else will these children ever be a part of the some society? How will people like you and me interact with these children in all the day-to-day lives and appreciate them as one amongst us? Unfortunately, there seems to be a long road ahead. Gives the coverage in the mainstream schools as of date is less than 5%. Many have cited that such children are not capable of being part of mainstream schools and deserve special attention. But the little research I have done on the subject has proven that we do not need special schools, but more flexibility in our teaching pedagogy. With the advancement in technology, things can be more so similar and easier. A visually impaired child can learn if his books are braille and compatible with software like JAWS. Study materials can be fed into computers and taught. A hearing impaired child needs a sign language interpreter to be able to complete his education. A physically challenged person does not need and reservation or quarters in schools, but more accessible school buildings. The need to focus on more skill-based higher education and training for differently able people to align them towards mainstream job opportunities is crucial. So the educational system, especially higher education, needs to be more flexible and job oriented. For the differently able, the question is whether we really want to make a difference. So, if the aim is to be sincerely integrate the disabled with society, the first step will have to be through educational institutes. Educational institutes. The question then is not why, but now, by how.